It is time for another daily YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today it's Sunday night, and we're doing what we do every Sunday night, which is play some Cities Skylines. We are working on building the city of Forks. No, the city of Sporks. I got it wrong. It's the city of Sporks. And it's going to be a special stream today because we're working on the part of the Central Park that surrounds the church. This is something that I've been planning on for a very long time, and we're finally going to get to it today. So let's hop in the game. Let's have a relaxed, chill Sunday night stream and have some fun. Jacob is in chat. How's it going, Jacob? What is up? Jacob says, "Hey, yo, did you see my DM? If you sent it today, I haven't seen it yet. I probably haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I've been busy with Christmas stuff, holiday stuff with my family. So, yeah, I probably haven't checked it out. Let's see. All right, so let me show you what we did last Sunday. So we've been, well, just in general, this is the downtown of my city here. And what I'm building is I'm building a central park that wraps around the whole city. So it's like there's a waterfront portion, and then there's this portion that goes through by this main road here. And we worked on this small piece last Sunday. And I've got to say, this is my most favorite build I think I've ever done in City Skylines. Let's let this run a little bit. This is a farmer's market. So the idea is that this portion of the park is just a farmer's market that runs. And we got the Christmas park right over here. We have the monorail that runs alongside. And then if you go here, you can see you have all these cute little shops here that you can walk to. There's like little restaurants, little bar areas. In the middle here, we have the fish. What is it? It's the fish market with all the little fish market shops. You can get your fresh fish. We have like a little seating area, and you got these nice trees. And then you have, this is the main entrance to the park right here. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not charging tickets or anything to get into the park. This is like a central city park. It's all free, and so no big deal there. Jacob says it has to do with something that happened on the server. Someone stole my stuff. Oof. Well, I will check it out after the stream, Jacob. I don't know if you've been following along. There was of course, there was some drama on the server. Someone got kicked off. There's just some issues on the server. So I will check it out after the stream today, Jacob. Sorry to hear that, though. Okay. So, where was I? Oh, so the point of today's stream is the church. So we have this gorgeous church that's over here, right here, that's along the waterfront. And this is like a beautiful, like, structure. I love the way this looks. And I've always wanted it off of this section here. So this, I've always envisioned, this is kind of like the center of the park here. See, I have this nice little edge here for the key that wraps around. And then I'm going to have the park. So the park, it mainly goes around the water. But at this portion, the park goes into the city a little bit. This is a college building. This is a police academy. But so, yeah, this will be a bigger portion of the park here with this here, and buildings all around here. Liam's in chat. Hey, Liam, how's it going? So the first thing I want to do is I want to beef up this park a little bit more. So we started this park here with this. I love this. This is the helicopter park. This is a unique building that you can put in the park. I just think it's so beautiful, and it kind of highlights the center of the park because it's so long and narrow. So I like that aspect of it. But there's another park that I was thinking about, and this one's even cooler. Let me see if I can find it again. Where where is it? You know, let me just look it up. It is the Sparkly Unicorn Rainbow Park. So this comes with the Natural Disasters DLC. I have a mod that unlocks all this stuff, but normally you can only use this asset if you beat all the scenarios of the Natural Disasters DLC. So this is a very hard asset to unlock, but I have all the assets unlocked, so I don't have to unlock it. But look at this, isn't this cool? I think this is such a beautiful looking park. And I think it just fits in so well with if this is like kind of a centrally located part of the park. I love it. So we have that there, this there, the college there, the church there. And then on the other edge of the park over this direction, I want kind of a big government building. And we have a couple of different options. There was one option in here. Forget what it's called. This one, Oppression Office. And this almost fits perfectly right in here. So I was thinking about maybe using this one. I mean, this kind of looks like, yeah, we're going to use this. We're going to use this. This looks very much like an American style state capitol building, you know, or city capitol building. I have another one that's more European looking, but I don't think a European looking build would look all that great in here. I like this one. And so yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense for in a centralized park location like this that you would have a government building right off the front here. So you can go do your administrative government business, like if you need to get like licenses or land grants or whatever, you can go get them taken care of at this building here, and then hang out at the park, and then go to school, and then go to the church. Jacob says, just got back from skiing. It was a lot of fun. Nice, man. I mean, that's a great way to spend the holidays. Jacob says, I have so many names now. Okay, I think as we build up this park, the first thing to do, I want to leave a lot of this grassy, you know, something we've been doing a lot. I was thinking of doing what we did over here, which was use a lot of this stonework, which looks very, very nice. I was going to do that over here. I still might do that over here. But I kind of like the idea also of this being very grassy. So, you know what? I think we're going to leave it more grassy. What I want to highlight in here is more, I want more flowers. I want to use more flowers. And if you use the stone stuff, I can't have as many bushes and things. I mean, this is a Pacific Northwest city. And so things grow very well in the Pacific Northwest. So it's a great place to highlight gardens, you know, gardens and bushes and flowers and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I want to make sure I take advantage of that. You know, there's another Pacific Northwest city is Vancouver in Canada, and Vancouver has a very famous city garden. One of the things I want to do in life is go visit Vancouver's gardens, because I've seen so many beautiful pictures of what it's like. Portland has some beautiful gardens too, but it's just like the story behind Vancouver's gardens are I want to go there. I want to check it out. Maybe I'll do it as part of my 2025 world tour. Okay, so let's start by putting some pathways in here just to get an idea of the pathways. And I'm thinking what we'll do. We have all these different kind of pathways here. Like, the thing with this game is now you have so many options of pathways. I might want to use the school pathways because the school pathways come with benches on it. Like the city park pathways. Oh, the city park pathways comes with benches too. So there's benches on there. maybe I almost want to use these red brick pathways. The amusement park pathways always look great because they're this like brick red color, and I love them. I was almost thinking of using the brick pathways for the whole park. No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm feeling because I've been using the red brick streets for very key locations. So like right here is this beautiful, beautiful graveyard we built, which still just looks fantastic. Look at this graveyard. So like special locations like this, I use these red brick streets that really kind of highlight the area. So I'm going to leave the red brick to these things. So there's a red street here. There's also a red brick street in Vampire Valley here. And then there's a red brick street in the fishing village, which we've been working at over here in this historic district over here. See the red brick streets? So I'm going to keep it to that. And I'm not going to use the red brick on the pathways for the park. We'll use the traditional park paths. Let's see. We used one here. Are there benches here? Let me just check. Yeah, see this? It does have benches and lights. It's kind of hard for you guys to see. Can you guys see this? So here's the bench here. Yeah, that looks nice. And the lights look very, very great. So we'll keep using these. That's the pathway that we're going to use. Liam says, Botanical Gardens. How was your Christmas dinner? My Christmas dinner was great. It was fantastic. We had Italian pasta and Italian sausage. It was scrumptious. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I want to do it kind of like a diagonal angle down to the edge here, and we're going to mirror it over on this side. And then off of here, I want to come all the way down to the edge here. And I'll just kind of make a kind of a cool pattern across. Oh gosh, it's not exactly even, is it? Oh well, we'll just go with it. We will just that doesn't. It's not even. Why is it not even? I mean, this is kind of. It's kind of wonk. It's not really exact. This thing. Well, what we might do. Let's see if we can use move it to make this look better. We just grab this and move it over to the edge. That makes it look a little bit better. I mean, it's not going to be perfectly symmetrical, I don't think. All right, that's a little bit better. I mean, that's kind of a cool pattern in here. And then what I want to do is I want to grab some of the bushes that we've been using a lot of in here, which is the Rhododendron Bushes, which are these, where are they? These ones. So we have I'm with the large ones. Let's use the large ones. And I feel like we would have, like, along here, just a garden full of these rhododendron bushes. This is like something I've been highlighting so much in this city because they're so characteristic of the Pacific Northwest. And so I'm just going to like fill in rows and rows of these things. Just all along here. So you can just kind of like come along and hang out among the bushes. I don't think I'll go all the way up. I don't think I'll fill up the whole area. Yeah, we'll just do 4 of these. like that. And then, since this is still the park zone, right? This is still the park, right? It's not the park. It's not the park. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is because it's the college campus. All right, well, we're going to have to expand this park just very carefully so we don't bump into the college campus. But this is going to have to be the park in here. So the park just bumps out just a little bit into here. Fill this in, and then we can add gazebos. Where are the park? Park gazebos. And so I think we'll use the green ones. Wait, what color did we use in Vampire Valley? We put a bunch of gazebos over here. We used the brown ones over here. Yeah, so let's use the green ones in here. I feel like this is a place where you... Yeah, see, look at all the beautiful... Look at all these beautiful bushes. Yeah, let's grab the gazebos. Oh, wrong one. Green gazebos, and we can throw them in. Maybe throw one in right here, and another one in right here. Yeah, just feel like this would be a cool place to kind of hang out. How does that look? I like it. I like it. You know what? Maybe we'll put another one on this side. Or maybe, you know, this is a very central location. Let's put in some like restrooms and stuff here. Restrooms. Park restrooms. We'll put them over here next to this main park. And one of these info booths too. Where's the info booth? Park info booth number 1. Yeah, so there'll be a little bit of infrastructure down here at the this is kind of the main entrance over here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Cool. And then over here, I want to, again, you know, I'm going big with the bushes and the trees and stuff like here. So I want to put in some big trees, like over here, and then over here. And then over here too. Okay, let's see what big trees we got. Liam says, how do the lights look at night? Let's look at the lights in 1 second. Let me put in some trees and stuff first. We're going to grab... Okay, so we can do the big pine trees. Those are pretty nice and big. I kind of want bushier trees, though. These are all nice. These are all good choices. Oh, that's a very tall one. Yeah, I do want something like very tall like this. Maybe we'll put a couple of these over here. Maybe here, here, and here. Kind of just spread out a little bit. These ones are pretty chunky. Okay, we'll throw some of these around here. Maybe one back in here. Maybe 2 on the corner here. And then what are these? Oh, this is nice. It's a nice one. Put that on the corner here. Maybe we'll put, yeah, right on the corner there. Oh, that's a giant one. Oh, that's beautiful. Put a giant one there, a giant one over here. That looks kind of weird. That's a weird looking tree. Oh, look at these palm trees. We haven't used any palm trees. And we probably won't either. Oh, these look nice too. That's I kind of don't need any more trees in this though. Or maybe we'll throw in one more tree over here. And we'll throw one more in just over there. Okay, yeah, that's kind of all we need. And then let's throw in the flowers. We're going to do a whole bunch with the flowers in here. So what I want to do is okay, those are pretty nice. We're going to make clusters. So we're going to find different locations to make kind of clusters. So what's the easiest way to do this? I think we need to pick one and then do like a whole bunch with that one. So there'll be a cluster there. Let's do a cluster here. We'll do another cluster back here. And then a cluster here, a cluster here, and a cluster back here. So there'll be all of these like clusters. Okay, those are smaller. Mixed, how big is this? Okay, that's nice. We'll throw this kind of mixed color in with these clusters. Oh, that's part of the park. I'm throwing these into the park. That's okay. Okay, here's some bigger clusters. Okay, this is what I want. So we'll throw a bunch of these into here. And then to really sell this idea, we're going to have to throw in a bunch of more bushes and stuff. Some of these don't have too many flowers on them. Okay, I think that's all of it. Ooh, what are these? Oh, those are very small. Okay, yeah, so we're going to we'll throw in some grasses first. What are these? Oh, that's a nice looking bushy kind of thing. This is grass. Oh, that's interesting. It's kind of smaller grass. What do these look like? Okay, maybe we could use this. It's just a little bit of... I just add a little bit of bushiness in here. Yeah, we'll just use these just to kind of fill these areas in. Just wherever there's some gaps in here. This is starting to get very filled with stuff, which is good. This is going to look great when we're done. Okay, there's that. And then there's another one in here. This guy. You just add this into the mix and it adds such a bright pop of green. It just really makes things look better. And you don't have to put a lot of them in. Maybe I'll just put 3 in. It just adds this little pop. I'll just put 2 over on that one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and so yeah, I'm putting a lot of effort into these little details, but you know, I'm going for that look. I'm going for that Pacific Northwest garden look, and it's very much like this. Now the next question would be, do we put grasses in? We have some grasses. I don't really want to go crazy with the bushes. I feel like there wouldn't be a lot of bushes in this park. This park would be a little bit more manicured. Where's the grasses? Did I pass them? No, here they are. But we might use these grasses. These look quite nice. No, I feel like this park would be more manicured than that. Like, I do want to have just like open areas where you could go like walk and play and stuff like that. All right, so we're gonna leave this like open grassland in here and just leave it like that. So let's go down to park level and take a look. So down here, you know, you have all of these little bushes. You know, these look a little spindly. What if we did something here? How big is this? It's too big. This is bigger. Yeah, I was thinking, like, what if there was, like, bushes along here that kind of filled this in? You know what might help is if we just put pathways in. Like a dirt pathway along here. Let's see what that looks like. I can grab this gravel path. And just exactly kind of glitches out a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to let me do it so close together, though. And it glitched out this path here, too, which is obnoxious. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. But I would like a little bit more something. So maybe we can, you know what, maybe let's see if we can fill in the space between these bushes with even more bushes. When in doubt, put in more bushes. Where'd they go? Where did they go? Here they are. Okay. So in between every one of these big ones, we're going to put a smaller one. And just fill it in this way. So these are actually two different assets, and I'm just mixing them up And it might make it look a little bit more differentiated, I guess, is the right word. Oh, Liam, guess what? I got to the end. I've been watching Star Trek Discovery because Liam told me I really needed to watch it, and I'm really glad you recommended it because it's been awesome. I got to the end of the very last season before the current season. And so I decided I'm not going to start watching the current season until it's all done. So I'm going to cancel my Paramount Plus membership because I haven't paid anything yet. I've just had it for 1 month for free. I've watched everything up till this season, but I can no longer watch shows where I can't binge watch them. Do you know what I mean? Like, the thought of having to wait each and every week to see the next episode, I can't handle that. I can't. So I'm going to cancel my membership, and then whenever they finish this season or the next couple of seasons, I'll renew my membership, and then I'll catch back up on everything. But yeah, everything up to this point was really good. Ooh, see, look at how much better this looks. It looks more filled in. Yeah, I like that. All right, so we're going to do the same thing over here on this side. Yeah, the ending was like, oh gosh, the ending of last season was so good. There's this one part, the part where I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything, but there's this one part where the robots come out, and Liam, you'll know what I'm talking about. And the robots came out, and I was like, no way. No way. It was so cool. Oh, that blew my mind. Yeah, they're doing a really good job. I kind of miss the fact that they're no longer back in time, because the series, they traveled through time a little bit, and the series starts out at the time period of the original Star Trek series, and I kind of like that. I kind of like them being in that universe. I thought that was really, really cool and fun, and so I kind of miss that. Like the original Star Trek Enterprise being around in the episodes. I really liked that. So I do miss that, but I like the new stuff too. So, you know, they moved to a different period in time. So they're there now, and I kind of like that too. So it's all good. It's all interesting. So what do you guys think of this park? I am loving this. I think it looks so sharp. Yes, we have the church on one side, we have the government building on the other side, we have the university in the middle, and you can just see poking up in the distance here, you can see the high school building right here too. Kind of the old historic high school. I might replace these with shorter buildings so I can see this better. Yeah, we might do that. Liam says, what did you think of Book? Oh, I like him. I think he's a great character. Yeah, I will tell you, there's one part in the final episode that I hated. I hated this part. So there's this storyline about how there's this new character that comes on board who's I guess they're supposed to be like a transgender character, and the character identifies as them instead of she, and I'm fine with all of that. I think that's cool. I think that's great. But the weird thing is, there's this gay couple on the ship, and maybe I'm a little critical of their treatment of gay characters because, you know, I'm gay, and so I really pay attention. But the way they handle the gay couple interacting with the transgender character made me upset. So there's supposed to be this thing where they have this like connection, and in the final episode, one of the gay characters starts calling the transgender character his kid. He just starts referring to her as my child. Like, the gay couples, I guess, pseudo adopted her as their child, although they never really talked about it. I don't know. That's just kind of weird. Like, you don't. I mean, Did you think that was weird, Liam? He refers to her as my, because both, and the young character is 16. They're 16 years old. So it's this kind of weird thing where they join the spaceship crew when they're 16 years old. So they're kind of young to be on their own, but they're still old enough where they could be emancipated and be on their own. So for a random person to start mentoring this younger person, and that's what he's doing. He's mentoring this person, is a new member of the crew, mentoring them, helping them along. I get that there's a connection there, but for you to randomly start calling somebody your child, I don't know. I think that was a little weird. I'm just saying. I mean, maybe if they went through the process of formally adopting them, but they don't need to, because it's clear that they came to the ship on their own. I think they have parents. I think they actually have parents back on Earth. I'm not sure. But like, so if they do have parents back on Earth, and then this other person's just calling them their child, I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was weird. Liam says, I didn't think about it that way. Maybe I'm making a big deal out of nothing. I don't know. Like I said, I tend to I'm like splitting hairs. I'm being very picky because it's so random that it's so rare that I get to see an actual gay character on a show. And so I'm highly invested. Like every episode that they're featured in, I'm like glued to the screen. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. And so I get hypercritical when there's like something that I wouldn't do it that way. I mean, I thought it was cool that they're just like mentors or whatever. Liam says, I like the character called Gray. Wait, who's Gray? Gray. Oh, that's that person's partner who's imaginary, right? Okay. All right, so we're going to call this piece of the park done, but I want to start working on this area over here because I have something cool I want to do with this. But before we do this, let's take a little break and go over here. This is the school complex area that we've been building over here. This is the elementary school over here, the downtown elementary school. It's right next to this parking garage, so the schools have plenty of parking. This is a cool like high school building we have here, and a gymnasium building right next to it. We have the police station right here. But we have this spot here, and I thought this would be perfect for the central library. And there is a central library. Well, there's a couple of central library buildings. There's a unique building that's a central library building, but I want to use the actual library that's in the game because it gives your school building a plus up. So we're going to use that. It's going to be this building, and it kind of just fits in perfectly right in here. And I think we'll put it in... We'll stick it in right here. I think it just fits in so well right there. So we got in a library, public library, right in downtown. Yeah, this is such a big building. It's gotta be like... This is like too big of a building for like a suburb, I feel. Like it's gotta be like in the city. So I think it works really well here. We should start building these areas out a little bit more too. Okay, well, let me focus on this. So what I wanted to do here was I wanted to build like a little garden area right here next to the church. I don't want to have any buildings on this corner here because I don't want to ruin this view from the church. You know what? This is bothering me. I'm going to get rid of these buildings too. Just for right now. We can always put buildings back. I want to be able to see this. Yeah, I mean, look at how great that looks. Yeah, just being able to see through here. You know what? Let's put a park there. Just to keep this open. So what kind of parks do we have? I really haven't put very many parks in this city. Okay, we have a small playground, park with trees, large playground. Oh, it just won't fit. This will fit like here. Maybe we'll do that. That's a really good size. I mean, this is almost the perfect size. It's this one. It's a little too small. Yeah, I think that's a good size. We don't need like the sports fields or anything. Okay, let's do that. Large playground. We'll put it right in front of this build. Boom. And then maybe what we'll do is put parking all along here. I just got this little strip here. So yeah, we could put parking there. I think that'll look good. So parking. What do we got for parking? We got these 6 functional spots. Yeah, we could just put it all along here. I think, do I have a little strip? Oh, I do have a strip. I could do a strip like this. On either side. I'd have to bring this up like this. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to have the road come into the park. I almost never do this, but we're going to do it here. I think that looks good. The road's coming into the park. And then we can put the little parking lots on either side like this. Oh, that looks really good. It's just a little inlet in here. That looks great. I think we can get rid of these power lines. I'm pretty sure this all has power. All right, so we will leave that like that. Let's get rid of these power lines along here. Yeah, so this will always guarantee that I can see this beautiful building and clock tower right there. And, you know, more parks. Everybody likes parks. That park looks really good right there, actually. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, so back to here. Now that we took care of that. Liam says, yes, that's who I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, I like him too, but he hasn't been featured all that much. Okay, so my vision for this is I want to do kind of like a meditation garden. A lot of times you'll see these churches and there'll be like a little garden to the side of it. Sometimes there'll be like cemeteries or stuff, but sometimes it'll just be like a nice little garden on the side of the church. And so I want to do that right here. It'll do a couple of things. First of all, it will keep this beautiful building visible, so I don't have buildings blocking the view. But also, I see that a lot with churches, just having a little meditation garden, and I think it'll look nice. Let's see what kind of hedges we have. If we can have a hedge that doesn't really... Yeah, I want the shorter hedge, which is this. Let's see what we have in networks. Is that the shorter hedge? I think this, yeah, this is the shorter hedge. All right, so we're going to use this and just kind of come along. Maybe we'll just do it like that. No, I would like it to come over here more. Let's turn off Anarchy before we get into trouble. All right, now you can see I'm not going all the way over to here because I am going to put buildings in over here. I want to, in this area, this is going to become like clubs. And the story is, you know, there's a college right here. This is really prime real estate. A college, a beautiful park. There's going to be a lot of foot traffic here. A lot of times what happens is these churches get built in areas and then commercial zones kind of spring up around them. And that's what I want this to look like. I want this to be like a bustling commercial zone with restaurants and bars and stuff like that, all kind of crowding in around this church. So you have this church in the middle, this peaceful meditation garden, but it's surrounded by these thriving businesses that service all of the college kids going to this college. That's what I'm packing into this little square here. So, but for right now, we're just going to keep it like this. And then we'll, in here, what we'll do is we'll put in some nice trees. Let's go ahead and grab some of the pink trees, which I believe are at the front here. Now, where are they? Where did they go? Oh, here they are. So I believe these ones, yeah, these ones are nice pink trees. Or these ones are really nice looking. So we'll put some nice pink trees in through here. Oh, look at how nice that looks. And then we'll put in some benches. Let's grab some benches. And nothing comes up. Oh, that's because I don't have props on. Oh my gosh, I have so many benches. Oh, that's a fancy one. Oh, that's the liberal arts bench. I do like that. That looks really nice. Okay, so we'll use this. Or what is this one? This looks nice too. I like this one better. All right, so we'll put a bunch of benches around here. So you can come and hang out in the park and meditate. Oh my gosh, these aren't like lined up very well. Hold on. Hold on. We'll use the line tool. It'll make it look better. Where is the line? Oh, here it is. Line tool. Huh, that looks so much better. All right, so we have those. You know what we might do also? Let's grab the pear trees. Pear trees, where are you? And put pear trees all along the back too. Are those the smaller ones or the taller ones? I think those are the big ones. Okay, that's okay. You can just see a little bit of pear trees. Let's put them along the back here also. They just look nice. And then maybe we'll put some flower beds in here. The flower beds are part of the park set. So let's grab some of these bright flower beds. Just put them in one at a time. Oh, you know what? Let's put them back up against the building here. Some nice flower beds. Maybe we'll put some over here too. I like that. And then maybe some more bushy kind of stuff. So bushes, how big are these bushes? That's kind of dark. That's very big. I don't need anything that big. Maybe this is nice, but it is a little bit dark. I wanted something a little bit greener. Although this looks good here. Put 2 little bushes right there, I think. Maybe another one over here. Maybe a couple up here. Yeah, I like that. Let's get another bush in here, though. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Something like this. Oh, that's too big. Ah, that's huge. All right, so maybe... just scattering a couple more bushes in here. And that's it. Just something like that. So it's a cool place to sit and relax and have deep thoughts. I don't know. And I think, yeah, it just puts a cool little finishing touch on this church and ties it in with the park. I like it. All right, so we're going to move into now this little commercial district here. And first things first, we got to set a zone up for this. So this is going to be its own zone. Oop. So first I've got to... delete that zone and then add a new zone. And this will be college shops. College shops. And actually, we're going to assign this zone this leisure specialization. And the description is, district special and leisure activities have more vibrant nightlife and many options for daytime relaxation as well. So we've used this before in this city. So this actually, do you remember Corrales Park? This was one of the first things we built. Corrales Park over here. This is like a nightlife kind of place. It's very hip and happening. And I love the look of these buildings. It comes with all these special buildings, and these all look really cool. So these all fit in well here. These are some of the bigger buildings. What I actually want to use is there's some smaller buildings that I haven't used before. I don't think I've ever used some of the smaller buildings that come with the pack. And it's kind of like, kind of similar to what we used over here. Like these are the smaller buildings that come with the organic commercial district. And so what I want to use over here is the smaller buildings that come with that leisure specialization district. So we're going to pull those up and see what is in that pack. We'll just do that right now. All right. Liam says, yesterday I watched Wheel of Time on Amazon Prime Video. You can find paths in there. You can fit paths in there. Oh, you mean in the church? Yeah, I don't really want to put paths in there. We probably could, though. Okay, so let's use Find It. We're going to open Find It. We're going to go to All, but we're going to limit it to Leisure Specialization. So you can just click this and growable. Okay, why is nothing coming up? Oh, because it's looking for bench, that's why. Okay. All right. All right, leisure. Okay, so all of these are popping up. I want to limit it. I guess there isn't that many of them. Yeah, see, these are like the smaller ones. They're like 2x2 or whatever. And if we use 2x2, we could even like use this road down the middle here to put... No, we're not going to have enough space. Shoot. All right, well, let's do this. Let's put this here. This is a really good looking build. Look at that. Yeah, see, it's like a little diner on the corner here. That looks really cool. We might put a couple of these in. Little beauty salon. Okay. Karaoke bar. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. Right next to the church. 2x2 restaurant. Ooh, that's cool looking. That looks cool there. And so maybe I can get this road to come up right there. And then I can fit in another build or so in the back. Or you know what would look cool? We could do the parking lot thing again. Let's do that. Let's do that. Parking lot. Because it'll fit perfectly right in here. And it's almost like all of these shops have like parking spots behind them. And you know, you see that a lot. Like you'll have the shops on the street and then the parking like right behind it. I feel like this should almost go over. Can I move this? I don't think so. All right, we're gonna move it manually. Boom. All right. Yeah, that looks good. And we could put bushes or something in there. All right, so we got those little shops there. Karaoke bar, we got that in. 2x2 restaurant. Oh, we put that in too. That looks good. I could put another one in here. 1x1 cafe. Ooh, look at this. That is so quaint. That looks really cool. Oh, we can fit that in right here. Two right next to each other looks a little weird. That is a fun little cafe build, though. I like that. Well, we don't need two of them right next to each other, but yeah, I like that. Maybe I move it over right there. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, so a lot of these I'm finding you just have to go looking in Finder like this to find, because you never use these. I mean, I've never used these, like these smaller things, and they look so good. Look at this one. That is a good looking asset. Capitan's Saloon. What's this one? Bowling alley. Okay, okay. That looks a little... This looks a little obnoxious next to the church. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. I wanted stuff to look like this, like a grungy commercial building right next to this beautiful church. That's the look I was going for. This is a gym. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. That's really obnoxious. I don't know if I can go that far. And then we get to the bigger buildings. So these are... Okay. No, this is a smaller one. Comedy Club. I like that. Then here's a smaller one too. Ooh, another small restaurant. Maybe I'll save this one. Yeah, that's too big. The gym is a cool build, but it's so obnoxious to have a gym right here. Yeah, I can't do that. I cannot do that. I mean, they probably would have one next to the college here. I mean, maybe we fill this in too with this commercial zone. Maybe we make both of these a commercial zone. And then we could put the gym in here. Let's put in another one of these 2x2 restaurants. Oh no, I had one right there. Let's put in another one of these. Yeah, I really love this. And then, okay, so we have that one by one. Do I put it here or here? I like it there. And I can put a tree right here. All right, so we're going to fill this in a little bit. We'll put a big old bush right in there. We'll put some trees. Let me see if I can get some bushes. Put two of these big old bushes in here. And then back here, I'd like something a little bit bigger. Oh, maybe we'll use these sugar maples. These are very sculptural looking. Yeah, I feel like something like that would work in nicely there. And so I think in the back here, honestly, I feel like this might be paved back here. So let's see if we can use this pavement tool and just fill this in a little bit more back here, because I feel like this would be paved back in the back. And then is there dumpsters and stuff? Like this would have like dumpsters and stuff. Dumpster props. Garbage. No. What is it called? I know there's some stuff. Trash. Here we go. Here we go. Trash container. Perfect. Yes, we can have everybody's dumpsters back here. I love it. Oh, that looks so good. Maybe we can have a couple of trash piles. Oh, we got some trash cans and stuff. I don't need trash cans. Random trash prop. What? Wait, what? Oh, it just randomly like switches to... Gosh, I love this. Random trash prop. It switches between bottles on the ground, tires, and boxes. That's so cool. Did you know that was a thing? I love it. All right, let's go ahead and grab this hedge and then finish the hedge along the back. So this will run all the way along the side, all the way to the street there. That really finishes off this look for the church, and then kind of gives this unfinished alleyway look back here. You know what I might do? No, I like it. I don't know how you get back here. I was going to say probably this should come all the way to here. Yeah, let's do that. Because otherwise, how do you get back there? It has to come all the way out to this parking lot here. So you can drive in the back. Maybe we'll put another sugar maple in here. Oh, that looks so gross. But yeah, if you have like a dungy college club scene, you get stuff like this, you know? I like it. I like it. All right, Liam, are you ready to look at the night lights? I say we go look at some night lights. What are you? I missed some things here. Liam says you can go to the bar. You can go from the bar to the church on Sunday because it's right next door. Liam says A Christmas Carol is my favorite Christmas tale. Oh, I see that you watched my business video today. Liam says, do all these businesses donate to the church? Probably not. Probably not. Let's be honest. Yeah, I love this. This whole area just came together so nicely. These assets are so good. I didn't even know any of these existed. Beautiful look. All right, let's turn on our night lights and see what they look like. All right, so if we go from daytime to nighttime, let it run. Okay, so this is the heart of the night. And that looks quite beautiful. It's nice that the keys here have lights along the waterfront. That looks really nice. The park itself is really lit up. This government building over here is intensely lit up. Look at that. That's some bright lights there. But then even when you go into the park, you get some dark areas in the park, which is realistic. But the gazebos are lit up by the lights on the pathways, which look nice. Of course, these parks are very well lit. The Sparkly Rainbow Park is very well lit. So it's a pretty nicely lit park, I'd say. Nice and bright. And then you got the nightlife going on over here. The church is dark. No one's hanging out at the church, but people are certainly going to the bowling alley. You got Andy's bowling alley. You got the diner, and this stuff is all lit up. People are over here having a good time. The lights in the parking lots don't work. I didn't know that. Why aren't these working? Oh, that's obnoxious. Maybe they only work. I thought I saw them work before. Maybe they only work at certain times. You know, like maybe some of these haven't lit up yet. Oh, there they go. Now they're lit up. I knew I'd seen... Oh, these aren't lit up, but those are lit up. I don't know what's going on. Hey, yeah, so some of these buildings had to light up too. Okay. Yeah, this parking lot's not lit up. This parking lot is lit up. What's the deal with that? Maybe I should put some lights in the church. It's just so dark. We could put a let's experiment, shall we? Experiment. Light. So we can do stuff like this. That kind of lights up the side. This is a nice yellow light. Maybe we put this. I do kind of like this look here. So you can see it at night. That does look nice. I thought maybe we can switch it up. Put a yellow light there. Yellow light maybe over here. And then maybe a different color. Like, what is this? Orange? Red. We could make it red. That's creepy. You cannot make a church red. But we could use the pink. We used the pink in the other area. It just looks fun. Orange and green, maybe? The green looks kind of weird. I was thinking like blue, maybe. You can mix the yellow and the blue. Yeah, let's do it. It's just kind of fun, you know? Throw some blue onto there. Throw some blue onto this side. It's like a church and a club at the same time. Or actually this lighter blue might look cooler. Let's delete this one and replace it with the light blue. That guy, replace it with this guy. What do you think, Liam? Is that too much like a club? I just want to be able to like see it at night. Liam says the park lights are bright. Oh, shoot. These guys don't have water. Shoot. How could I forget that? Oh, my goodness. I'm such a bad mayor sometimes. Boom. Okay, so they have water. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make this all one color. I don't like that there's two colors. Because the building is yellow. Like, the building's painted yellow. So with the blue, it makes the building look gray, which is kind of weird. So I'm going to take the blue lights out. And maybe we'll just make them all yellow lights. Because the yellow does look pretty good. So let's grab this. We'll put one over there. Put this guy in over here. And I think that looks pretty good. Nightlife. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's looking very alive. You can even see the lights in Scrappy Zebra's tower right here. Everyone's working late. I love this build, or this asset here. That's so cool looking. All right, well, that's the build for today. I think I think another build we hit out of the park, man. We did this. I mean, we've just been tackling like these really, really small projects, but you know, it's easier than saying, "Oh, I'm just going to do this whole park all in one stream." I'm snipping it up into these little projects and just focusing on these little projects, and I think it's paying off. Sometimes you just like you just focus on little pieces, and it really comes together nicely. I love how the hedge is like around the church here like this. I love that look. All right, let's make it daytime again. Boom. So there we go. In our lovely park area. All right. Liam says, tomorrow is the Ender Dragon. Yes, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, tomorrow's stream, we're fighting the End Dragon in Minecraft. I don't know how it's gonna go. Yeah, we're kind of a ragtag bunch of Minecraft players, but I think we can do it. I have confidence in us. Do you have confidence in us, Liam? I think we can do it. So tomorrow is the big day. We're going to fight the End Dragon. It's going to be awesome. You don't want to miss it. Yeah. I'll see you guys there. That's it for me today. Everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach, signing off.